My role in the economic department is to look at the future and see the future trends and look at those future trends, which of those are coming to hit Dubai and the United Arab Emirates, and try to raise the flag up and to mention to the leader of the city that those problems or those mega trends are coming. So before I move forward to that area, I would love somebody to remind me of three things. One, I would love to talk to you in brief about the latest AI breakthrough that the economic department has done, which is related to consumer. We say smart consumer. Two is the blockchain registrar between economic department, business registration and licensing with one of the free zones as a pilot. Three, the application. No, okay. So the third one is the collaboration between economic department in Dubai and KHDA. It is an authority taking care of all education institutions in Dubai. So the third one is about Dubai Economic Department collaboration with the Knowledge Authority in Dubai, looking at frictionless and user experience when it comes to opening either schools, universities, institutions, and so on and so forth. Before I go to that direction, I would like to give you of what is happening on the world, because I'm a strategist, I claim that, but I don't know. We've just finished and concluded one of the largest studies that economic department is doing for the future. So we took our binoculars and we looked at the future and we observed about 182 new mega trends are coming, hitting the world, and in which 26 of them are hitting Dubai directly. And Dubai is prepared for that. And one of them is blockchain. The second one is, for example, AI, and so on and so forth. Now, why us in the government of Dubai or United Arab Emirates is looking at those new breakthrough technologies or breakthrough algorithm? It's not because we love to make things complicated, no. Because we've got here more than 205 different nationalities living in here with more than 10,000 different cultures. And just, I'll give you a small hint. Just one nationalities, they have more than 3,000 different cultures. If we look at India, for example, as a subcontinent, they've got more than 3,000 different cultures. And they used to have, 15 years ago, more than 10,000 different languages. And now they have languages, not dialects. And now they have around 3,000 different languages. And there is now one NGO in India is looking at preserving the remaining of those languages. Now, why is that important for us? Because United Arab Emirates is in the middle of around so many cultures around us. If you go, like if you are a person who are not good English speaker or Arabic speaker, and you go and interact with any government official or go into the private sector, you will feel very hard time to do that. So in order for us to crack that and solve this problem, we need to look at the latest technology that help us doing that. And what is beautiful than having a frictionless experience in the city? And I'll give you a small example of what do we mean by frictionless experience. Now, I always give this example. I don't know how many of you heard me giving the same example, but if any of you are here hearing the same time, please go outside and have some coffee. It's better for you. Now, a small example of this is if you have James and Jenny coming all the way from their country, using Dubai as a platform of business or living in here. After some time, Jenny will get pregnant, and then the agony will start. Okay, it's pleasant for 5 days only, and then after that, it's really long-term agony. But those 5 days are not that much pleasant, because me as a husband, I need to take my passport copy, my wife's passport copy, her residency, my residency, Emirates ID, and I need to take all of those just to say I want to call my son John. And I want to have a birth certificate. And once I have that birth certificate, I need to wait for 2 or 3 more days. And then I need to go to my embassy to log my son in. And then I need to go to the notarization in Dubai. I need to create a visa for them. And then after 2 years, I need to take them to school. And after 15 years or 18 years, I need to take him for driving, because everybody drives in Dubai and here. So that's so many things that I do. So basically, we looked at those problems and frictions and interaction that the parents, for example, are interacting. And we try as a government to take that out from their mind and let them focus on their purpose of coming into Dubai. So what we are going to do right now, or what is the work is done right now, is creating many platforms. And those platforms are identified as a friction platforms. And then now we've finished almost 40% of those problems. So basically, we have Emirates ID and we have Dubai UAE Pass, which is similar to My ID, which is your virtual identification based on your Emirates ID. I have 8 more hours, so you need to bear with me for 8 hours, guys. Okay, so what will happen once you come into the city, and after that, you are bringing your family to the city, we will know exactly what is the purpose of your coming in here. And then we will know that your wife is pregnant before you do. Right? Yes. How? Because when she feels nauseous, you go to the hospital and you tell her, babe, go to the hospital. When she went to go to the hospital, she goes there and the doctor tells her, congratulations, you're pregnant. So we as a government know that your wife is pregnant before you do. So what will happen in this case? We immediately trigger so many notifications. First notification goes to health authority, telling them that in 9 months' time, please prepare a bed for this lady. We trigger another notification to the naturalization department, telling them that in 9 months' time, prepare a visa for this baby boy or baby girl. We also send same notification to KHDA, the department which is responsible for the education, telling them that in 2 years' time, expect a newcomers to the school. And we send the same information to Dubai municipality, telling them that, guys, when you do urban planning, keep in mind that this area, we've got lots of birth in that area. So basically, you need to do lots of parks for them. You need to do lots of amenities which will cater for those guys. We send the same information to Road and Transport Authority, telling them that in 15 years' time, expect a commuter. And in 18 years' time, expect a driver. And also, we share the same information with the car dealers. We tell them, guys, we are selling you some information, guys, in here. So in 18 years' time, you expect somebody to knock your door asking for a new car or new bike, right? And all of those information, if we link them together and show them in a nice manner, that will give the city the purpose of having the city as a frictionless city. If you look at too many things happening in Dubai, recently His Highness Sheikh Mohammed has announced that the government of United Arab Emirates is looking at 50% of their transaction has to be in blockchain. By the way, blockchain is one thing, but there are so many things. I don't love anybody comes to me and says, I have a blockchain solution. I don't care about blockchain. What I care as an administrator is to look at this problem that I have and try to solve it for me, whether using blockchain or using .NET or using whatever mechanism. So what I want to give you as a message in here for those developers or problem solvers, when you come to any government or non-government department, do not tell them what you have. Tell them, guys, we find out that you have this problem, and for that problem, we have this solution for you. So we look at solution. Don't look at the jargons when it comes to this. So I have 5 more minutes to go in here, so I'll explain those 3 things. Very recently, or 2 years ago, we got an engagement with IBM into using the AI as a platform of interaction. Dubai, according to His Highness Sheikh Mohammed, he said that I want to Dubai to be 24 hours like airline, 5 stars like a hotel, and so on and so forth. So we need to create something. We didn't know what to do at that time, but we had to do something. So at that time, we met the guys from IBM, and they said, we have a solution, IBM Watson, but we did not used it so far with the government interaction. So we said, let's come into this and let's work together to solve this problem, because we have many people are spreading all over the world. As I said, 205 different nationalities. Some of them one day might require to renew his license, or he want to change his license, or he want to do something in his business. So he had to either to wait or to travel. So to wait, he has to call a call center, and call center we have from 8 o'clock to 8 o'clock. So 8 to 8, that is the window that he can call. But what about if I want to call after 8 o'clock? So I had to wait. And imagine if there is a holiday or a weekend, a holiday and a weekend combined together, that's a nightmare for everybody. So we got an agreement with the IBM, and we produced the first AI application, works 24 hours anywhere in the world, just talking with artificial intelligence. Nothing to do with any human being. And recently, today, like last week, we've announced that we have an app for consumer. So to know your consumer right, what you need to do is, if you download this app and you go to any retailer in Dubai, and this is only Dubai, by the way, and you find out that the product that you agreed with the salesman is not according to the agreement between you guys, all you need to do is file a case immediately on AI using that app. Everything will be done. A warrant will be produced. If the retailer is not willing to cooperate, then you hit send. It goes to the system. And then to make sure that this is not a fake application, a person will call the shop and ask him, is this true or not? If he says true, immediately you will find that shop. Not us, you will find that shop. So, and why we do this is because we want to have more trust on the economy of Dubai and all retailers in Dubai here. This is one thing. The other thing is we are now using blockchain as a mechanism to open branches. Now, you might know we've got around 26 active free zones just in Dubai. And we have one economic department. So the law is allowing free zone companies to open branches in Dubai and vice versa. But to do that, each registrar will require same information. So for example, if you have a document of memorandum of association from your country, what we require is each of those pages has to be notarized back home and sent to our embassy in your country, and then coming to our Ministry of Exterior to have all those stamps. And that takes time and money. So, and you need to do this, and you need to provide me as a DED with the original document, and you go to the free zone and you provide them with another set of original documents. So basically, it's time and money and makes no sense. So what we are doing right now with one of the free zones, that if a company registered in the free zone and they hold that information with them, all we need to do is trust that using the platform, trust that information, and basically pull all of those information and put it in DED and immediately issue a license for that person, a branch of free zone company, or vice versa. The third thing is the KHDA. KHDA is the authority which looking after the education and schooling all the way to the university. If you look at their interaction plan, or interaction tree, it basically says, I want to start a school, for example, in here. And then it branches, branch, all the way to there. And when we mapped that information, it was really very shocking. I wanted to bring the tree to see, for you to see it, but unfortunately I did not get a clearance to do so because it is very scary. It was very scary for us. So we don't want you to feel really hypnotized with that. So basically what we've done in here, what we are going to do is we are going to use a Dubai Smart Government blockchain platform to get all the information from Dubai Municipality, from Dubai Civil Defense, from Dubai Healthcare Authority, from Ministry of Education, from DED, from everywhere. And immediately when a person would like to open a school, it is only one single place that you go there and click, get all information, and information will be cascaded all the way to the end, and you will have a frictionless experience. So I think my time is up, and normally when I get a microphone in my hand, I love to keep it in my hand for a really long time. But unfortunately, I've got other speakers behind me. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.